Understanding early warning signs of societal collapse is crucial. Economic indicators like hyperinflation and unemployment spikes, alongside social unrest and political instability, often signal impending breakdowns. Recognizing these patterns early allows for strategic preparation, ensuring survival and stability, while others may face chaos unprepared.
Early detection offers a crucial 6-month window for effective mitigation, distinguishing proactive responses from reactive panic. Historical examples, like Rome and the Soviet Union, showed clear warning signals before collapse, often recognized too late. Understanding these signs provides a significant advantage, enabling informed individuals to implement protective strategies while systems remain operational.
Societal collapse involves abrupt regime shifts where complex societies simplify and populations decline. Historical examples include the Roman Empire and Easter Island, showing rapid transitions after stability. Modern data analytics reveal parallels between historical collapse indicators and current trends, suggesting repeating patterns of vulnerability across societies. Archaeological studies of 2,378 Neolithic sites show consistent patterns before societal tipping points, indicating universal warning mechanisms. By integrating archaeological evidence with economic and social indicators, critical signals can be identified about 6 months before major transitions. This multidisciplinary approach offers a unique advantage in recognizing systemic stress before visible breakdowns occur. Critical slowing down is an early warning mechanism where systems take longer to recover from disturbances, indicating reduced resilience. Documented in the fall of Mesopotamian civilizations, the Mayan collapse, and the Western Roman Empire, this phenomenon signals diminishing resilience 6 to 24 months before major changes, highlighting the need for proactive measures. Persistent GDP contraction for 2 or more consecutive quarters, coupled with unemployment rates exceeding 10%, signals economic distress. Rapidly increasing sovereign debt and alternating inflation-deflation cycles exacerbate instability. These patterns were evident 4 to 8 months before societal transitions in Argentina, 2001, Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, 1991, and Yugoslavia, 1991, highlighting their predictive value.
Accelerated resource consumption, particularly of forests, fresh water, and agricultural land, often signals impending societal breakdown within 6 to 18 months. The Easter Island collapse exemplifies this, with rapid deforestation preceding societal simplification. Today, groundwater depletion, topsoil loss over 1% annually, and energy return on investment below 15.1 are critical warning signs of potential ecological collapse.
Financial system distress is evident through rising bank runs, lending freezes, and collapsing credit availability. Default rates exceeding 5% and prolonged negative investor sentiment signal systemic stress. Historical parallels from 1929 and 2008 reveal similar patterns, with current crises showing alarming financial metric similarities. Political instability and corruption erode governance, with trust in institutions plummeting below 25%. Corruption scandals involving high-level officials alongside declining prosecution rates indicate institutional decay. Historical precedents like the late Roman Empire and Austro-Hungarian monarchy show similar patterns of corruption and governance failures preceding collapse. Extreme political polarization acts as a destabilizer, hindering consensus on crucial issues. Warning signs include over 70% legislative gridlock, frequent uprisings, and normalized dehumanization of opponents. These patterns were evident before the French and Russian revolutions and the Weimar Republic's fall, highlighting the risks of paralyzed politics.
When the Gini coefficient surpasses 0.5 for over a year, the risk of societal breakdown escalates. A CEO-to-worker pay ratio exceeding 10 times historical norms often signals pre-revolutionary conditions. Additionally, a 45% annual rise in urban unrest typically precedes major societal transitions, as seen in pre-revolutionary France, Russia, and ancient Babylon.
Civic engagement is waning, with voter turnout plummeting below 50% and community involvement dropping over 25% in 5 years. Trust in neighbors is at historic lows, and younger generations are increasingly disengaged from governance. This erosion of civic identity is a historical precursor to societal fragmentation, heightening vulnerability to breakdown. Violent crime surging over 30% annually, especially in urban areas, highlights weakening social cohesion and enforcement. Frequent riots and protests occurring monthly threaten institutional stability. Justice system overload with case backlogs over 200% and doubled police response times indicates a breakdown in order maintenance reminiscent of the Soviet Union's final years.
Frequent disease outbreaks and hospital capacity below 85% of population needs highlight severe public health stress. Declining life expectancy for 2 years signals systemic issues, reminiscent of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics' collapse. Medicine shortages affecting over 15% of essential drugs reveal supply chain vulnerabilities, a precursor to broader system failures.
Recurring electrical blackouts, prolonged water supply interruptions, and public transit failures highlight critical infrastructure decay. Maintenance budgets below 50% of recommendations for 3 years accelerate deterioration. Abandoned projects and unfinished construction signal capital flight and institutional failure, as seen in 1990s Yugoslavia and present-day Venezuela, indicating societal breakdown risks. Widespread adoption of conspiracy beliefs by over 35% of the population, media trust plummeting below 20%, and civic pride at historic lows indicate a collapse in institutional trust. This erosion fosters vulnerability to information warfare and destabilization, as seen with accelerating emigration of educated professionals, signaling a profound societal shift. Advanced data analysis identifies brief spikes in stress indicators, akin to heartbeat irregularities before cardiac arrest, appearing 4 to 8 months before societal collapse. These flickering events include temporary bank runs and fuel shortages, signaling deepening vulnerability. Real-time monitoring of social and financial variables is crucial to detect these subtle signals that conventional metrics miss. An integrated metric system is crucial for early warning, combining economic, political, and social indicators. Key metrics include currency stability against essential commodities, government debt to gross domestic product ratios, social media sentiment for unrest potential, and supply chain resilience. Argentina's 2001 collapse was foreseen 6 months prior using this approach, offering vital preparation time. Strategic asset diversification across classes, jurisdictions, and currencies shields wealth from localized failures. Establishing resource resilience with water, energy, food, and medical supplies ensures survival during shortages. Developing parallel networks for supply chains and security enhances resilience. Maintaining situational awareness through trend analysis and alternative sources offers a critical information advantage when mainstream channels falter. Historical societal collapses often show early indicators, offering a crucial 6-month window for strategic adaptation. Recognizing these signals allows for resilient responses before widespread awareness. By analyzing historical patterns and utilizing modern data analytics, individuals can gain significant survival advantages during systemic stress.